The patriarchy is real. It's real in music, and today we're going to be talking about its reality in rap music. So, it took me a little while to get on board the rap music train, but eventually I got it, and I'll leave it at that. I will go into. I remember years ago when I was getting on board the train of rap music and being like, it's not the worst thing in the world. I was in seventh grade, no, eighth grade when we moved to New Orleans, Louisiana. That was my first year in New Orleans in the eighth grade. And that was around the time that Lil Kim came out with a Crush on You, which I do still enjoy that song very much. I had to let you know that I got a crush on you. Uh, anyway, like the Michael Jackson song is in my mind right now, and I can't think of it. But I love the song Crush on You, and that was Lil Kim with Lil C's. And I remember Lil Kim speaking to the fact that she, even though they both came from, what is that, Junior Mafia, th- Lil Kim was actually managing Lil C's or something, some higher than position of Lil C's. Like she was in charge of his career. And I remember Lil Kim speaking to the fact that she's, again, the patriarchy, right? She was like, yeah, these guys have me out here like selling sex and everything because they're like sex sells. So they have me dressed the way I dress and sell what I sell. So what I'm gonna do, ooh, the patriarchy, evil-ish. She was like, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna promote my artist, Lil C's, and I'm gonna have him sell the same amount of sex that they make me sell. And she said that in an interview. And she was like, yeah, because they say sex sells, so we're going to sell a whole lot of sex. And I'm going to sell a whole lot of sex, making him sell sex. And I remember being a young eighth grade gay kid. I was like, ooh, this is going to be interesting because I like seeing naked men. Well, I'm kidding. It's not that I like seeing naked men. I, well, that's not, that wasn't my thinking on it. But I do remember Lil T's debut album or something as the solo artist, and he was like shirtless and basically naked or whatever. And I was like, oh wow, Lil Kim is really serious about this thing. So that's going to be interesting because being a man who is attracted to men, maybe maybe it's an interesting thing. And sure enough, the patriarchy was like, nah, it, it's not trending well. We're not gonna let you sell sex on a man, but you can still get out there and sell all the sex that we can make you sell. So get out there on that stage, buck, act naked, and make our money. Yay, and you'll get some of it too. But we're not going to let you sell sex for little C's because it's not trending well. And that stopped it. And I don't know. Again, I was somewhat new to rap connoisseuring. I don't know. To consuming rap music. So I didn't follow it that much. But I did notice that Lil C's, like that was her thing, and she's like, "Yeah, we're gonna make it selling sex," and the gays and girls would have loved it, but loved it just as much as any um, hetero and lesbians who loved seeing women that way. To the extent that, like, it's not porn, it's music. So we're not looking for the music to be porn. It's just a nice, cute thing to see. But they were like, no, 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 you can't do that to a man, but we can do that to you. Get on out there and make our money. Anyway, the patriarchy